we're gonna talk about this. I wanted to get some sleep. I'm kind of tired. I'm not gonna lie, but this is a topic that's kind of hot right now. But also, there's a lot of ignorance on the internet, and I need to clarify for most of y'all because you're tweaking. Okay, so yesterday, the Grammy Awards kicked off their 67th award ceremony, and we saw a lot of artists getting praised, getting Grammys. I didn't watch the Grammys. Kendrick Lamar got three, at least three, and we saw some new girl get some award. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna tackle all that in this video, but I just wanted to make everything obvious and clear for the people that don't know. The Grammys are never something you should use as a merit to show that someone achieved something. As fucked up as it sounds, that's the reality, and I'm gonna show you guys why. Okay, so just take a look at this real fast. Alright, so what I'm looking at right now, okay, clearly I just typed in, is the Grammys controlled? I know the Grammys aren't controlled by one single entity, but let's just read this real quick. While the Grammys are not directly controlled by any single entity, the decision-making process is largely influenced by the Recording Academy, which is comprised of music industry professionals who vote on nominees and winners, potentially leading to concerns about industry politics and bias in the selection process. Okay, so what that means is that the Grammys don't go off of the statistics, for example, how many streams the song has, how many views the video has, and they also don't go off of what the people want, the people's vote. They don't do a people's vote, right? They don't do any of that kind of shit. They just focus solely on their pick of music industry professionals that vote on the nominations and that vote on the winners. This is literally bias in the selection process. Industry politics 101. They have full reign and control over who they decide is nominated and who the winners are. Okay, so with that being established, let me show y'all something. So if you're not familiar with this website, this is kwerb.net. They track all the streams on all the streaming platforms and all the views and what's trending on X and O, when and where on the charts and everything. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is the statistics of Spotify's most streamed songs released in 2024. Okay, so back to the Kendrick Lamar song "Not Like Us." Great song. It's actually a really good song. The beat was amazing. Shout out Mustard. But let's get something straight here. That song is not in the top 10. The song is not in the top 15. The song lands 16th on the charts for most streamed song. Not first, not second, not third. It's 16th. And it's out of there by 20 million. So clearly this is a glaring issue because all of these other songs could very well have been the #1 record for that year. Kendrick Lamar would not even be considered in the top 16 based off of this statistic as the most valuable statistic when choosing the #1 record for that year. Another statistic that they don't even generate is a people's vote. Why wouldn't you have a statistic of the people who actually listen to the music? Why wouldn't you have them vote? It doesn't make sense to me. One and two is not adding up. Okay, so clearly this is a problem. Another statistic that I want to bring to your guys' attention is views. Okay, so Not Like Us got the best music video in 2024. The best music video is not necessarily the most viewed music video, but that is a good statistic. Now, there is a lot that went into the Not Like Us music video, and I'm not discrediting it, but there are many other songs that did way better statistically. If we look at these numbers, you're going to see the difference. Alright, so if you're looking, these are the videos in 2024 that had the most views, music video wise, on YouTube. Becky G and Leonardo Aguilar, okay, 312 million views. Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die With A Smile, you know that song, 300 million views. Chris MJ, Got It Only, 300 million views. Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso, 211 million views. Karol G, 193 million views. Ariana Grande, 175 million views. ATL Jacob, Luna, 165 million views. Eminem at number 8 with Houdini, 156.2 million views. Kendrick Lamar, number 9 with 156.1 million views. If you're going off of this and you take into account the streams on all the other platforms, you're going to see that Kendrick Lamar's song was great, but it was not the best performing song, not the best song in 2024. That's clearly a problem. When you hold a Grammy in your hand, you think this is an honor, right? No. There's no honor in something that doesn't go off of the real statistics of that year. There's no honor in something that doesn't go off of the people's vote. Another thing that I'm going to show you guys. Not Like Us, #1 on Apple Music 2024. Why is this a coincidence? Well, what is hosted during the Super Bowl? Alright, so here we go. Apple Music hosts the Super Bowl halftime show in partnership with the NFL and Rock Nation. The halftime show is hosted by Apple Music. Apple Music conveniently has Not Like Us as the #1 streamed song. When there are songs on every other streaming platform that have over 1 billion more streams. Do you see the problem with this? Who's performing on during the halftime show? Kendrick Lamar. Alright, Apple Music show is hosting Kendrick Lamar, who conveniently has the most streams on Apple Music. But when we look at all the other streaming platforms, there are multiple songs that have billions more views, billions more streams that year. Look, at the end of the day, blatant right in front of us. I actually liked the song. It wasn't a bad song. Was it the #1 song in 2024? Absolutely not. Should it have won a Grammy if the Grammys were hosted properly? Absolutely not. It won a Grammy. It's #1 on Apple Music. Kendrick Lamar is performing on the Apple Music halftime show. Do you see why the incentive would be to make that song important so people will tune into the fucking halftime show? There's issues across all levels of this. I'm here to educate you guys. I don't even want to talk about this, but clearly there's an agenda here, and it's quite embarrassing. If I were to have a say on any of this, I would say that it's more important to value the people's opinion of it by doing a people vote. But if they do that, it would not benefit their agenda, so that will never happen. So the only thing we have is to not watch the Grammys and watch an award show that actually values the real opinions of the masses, okay, and the actual streaming statistics of songs. It is not an honor to earn a Grammy. It was given to you by the people who chose it for you to earn. Apple Music made Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us #1 on its platform, when clearly on every other platform this is proving not to be the case. Now, let's give him a Grammy so that way everyone can think that it's better. Everyone can think that there's even more value to it, when it should not have earned the Grammy, for one, if you're going based off of the performances of these songs and not off of the industry professionals that vote for the nominees and winners. Please, if you're watching this video, if you watch this video, understand that the Grammys do not mean a fucking thing. And we should make it a goal in 2025 to not give a fuck about them. For it to earn the best music video, and in addition to that, best song, the best record, is kind of embarrassing. Hopefully you guys can share this video and make this shit aware to the masses, because this is something that I think needs to change. And when I would grow up watching the Grammys, I would be so happy. When I was young and I would watch the Grammys, stay up late, my mom would let me watch the Grammys, or I would have to sneak and watch the Grammys because we only had one TV in the house. When I would do that, I would be so happy, and I would be like, hey, like, it would be awesome to earn one. And now that I'm older and I see this, it's quite ridiculous, and hopefully one day it changes and brings that same kind of fire back that it used to when I was younger, because they're not respecting the real value of what should have been the best. And I think that goes hand in hand with the statistics, but also the people's vote. People's vote is extremely important. Until we see a situation where that's something that's implemented, I don't think we should ever take this kind of honor serious moving forward. So share this video, man. Educate the masses, please. We need to fix this. This is an embarrassing thing. People stay up to watch this show still to this day thinking that there's legitimacy behind it. It's kind of laughable to me. Let's fix this, guys. And with that being said, guys, appreciate y'all tuning into the video, man. If you're new, subscribe, hit that follow, drop a like, man. I appreciate everyone being here, man. We're locked in with the twins and the tens and the tens. You know what I mean? We doing our damn thing. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Thank y'all. Blessings.